Greetings everyone, Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of Classic Live Album War. Today we've got two heavyweight contenders vying for the throne of your favorite live album of all time. Two double album delights here from '79. UFO, Strangers in the Night. And on the other side of the ring, Queen, Live Killers. Two fantastic British bands, all right? One, a mega band. The other one should have been a mega band. Both fantastic. Both of these live albums kind of bring together some of their best tracks from their 70s repertoire, right? So it's going to take one at a time. One end of the ring, we've got Strangers in the Night, okay? I have here the kind of deluxe edition, which has come out last 10 or 15 years or so, all right? This contains a couple extra tracks which were played at some of the original shows from Chicago, Illinois, okay, the International Amphitheater in Chicago, as well as the Louisville Gardens, all right, recorded October 13th through 18th, so a week in October 1978, released in January of the following year, all right, re-released in the late 90s with some extra tracks. So I'm going to throw out here the original track listing, and then I'll throw in some of the extra tunes. So we kick it off with side one. Again, let's go through the lineup here. Michael Schenker, lead guitar. Pete Way on bass. Phil Mogg on vocals. Andy Parker on drums. Paul Raymond, rhythm guitar, keyboards, and backing vocals. All right. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go for the '99 reissue, right? That's what I'm looking at here. Why say the set list twice? All right. So if you don't have the reissue, you only have the original. You know those couple tunes that were not included. But kicking it off with Hot and Ready, what they tried to do on the reissue is capture the original set list from those nights. Okay. So you got Hot and Ready, kicking it all off. Then Cherry. Okay. The Steamroll and Let It Roll. Steamroll and Let It Roll. Love to Love, the epic Love to Love. Misty Green and Blue. Love that tune. Epic. Natural Thing, which I believe Natural Thing was the original first song. Original first song on the original live album. Okay, Killer on here. Out in the Street. Only You Can Rock Me. Mother Mary. This Kid's. Doctor, I'm a Loser, the incredible Lights Out title track from the same album, Rock Bottom, 11 minutes and change with a scorching Schenker guitar solo, which ironically Schenker never liked the guitar solo from this performance. I don't get that at all, but hey, whatever. Too Hot to Handle, and then finishing all off with Shoot Shoot. All right, basically a greatest hits live for the Schenker version of UFO Mark I, I guess, right? This first time in the band. Great tunes, top to bottom. Arguably the definitive versions of all of these songs on this live album. Tough to beat. It's amazing. Schenker's guitar work, legendary on here. Mogg sounds great. The whole band is firing on all cylinders. One of the greatest hard rock live albums of all time, people. I'm telling you. All right, on the other end of the ring, we got Live Killers, recorded January through March of 1979, all throughout Europe, released in June of that year. Okay, obviously Freddie Mercury, Brian May, Roger Taylor, and John Deacon. All right, the classic and only version of the band. You know, you got them different lineup now. Now the Freddie's gone, of course, they're still fun, but this is the one and only right here. Kicking it all off with We Will Rock You. All right. A really good version of We Will Rock You. Fast and Furious. Okay. Then plows into Let Me Entertain You. A great underrated heavy rock gem from the early Queen catalog. Death on Two Legs. Killer Queen. Bicycle Race. Bicycle. I'm in Love with My Car. Another great tune. All right. Roger Taylor on vocals there. Get Down, Make Love. Kind of hear some of the kind of funky stuff that they would do in the 80s early on here in that song. You're My Best Friend. Great single from the band. Now I'm Here. Hard driving rock. Dreamer's Ball. Love of My Life. 39. Great song from Brian May. And then, of course, Keep Yourself Alive finishes off disc 1. All right, disc 2, Don't Stop Me Now. Spread Your Wings. Great stuff. Brighton Rock featuring a crazy orchestrated Brian May guitar solo. Got to have Bohemian Rhapsody, right? Tie Your Mother Down, great heavy rock and boogie tune from there. Sheer Heart Attack, We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions, and of course, God Save the Queen to finish it all up. Okay? Perhaps not the greatest sounding live album ever released, but the performances are bruising. Queen showing that they could do at this point in time in their career that the heavy rock thing, near metal in spots, but they still got the glam and the pop going on. Classic sound. Queen were just doing little bits of everything. A very well-rounded band with, just gelling so well on stage. You got Freddie's great vocals, Brian's killer guitar player, one of the most unique players ever, and of course that great rhythm section. So, fantastic live album. All right? They've got a few of them. Some of you may like the Live in Wembley from the 80s, which kind of a good snapshot of that period of time. This is closing out the 70s. They got the Live at the Rainbow Theater from a couple of years before this, which for my money is probably the best out of all of them. Really, really good, just because I loved those first couple albums. That was Queen at their heaviest. But this is kind of like a combination of all that stuff. Very representative of them and their music throughout the 70s. So here we are at the portion of the show where we have to make a decision. Okay? This one's pretty easy for me, actually. I'm a huge Queen fan, big time. Love this album. But this, along with Thin Lizzy Live and Dangerous and Zeppelin Made in Japan, Deep Purple Made in Japan, Kiss Live, Zeppelin How the West Was Won, Uriah Heep Live, could go on and on. Robin Trower Live, Pat Travers, Go For What You Know. It's one of my favorite live albums of all time. I'm a huge Michael Schenker fan. I think this is some of his best playing ever. And I just love this version of the band. Love these songs. These songs are like ingrained in my soul. So for me, this is going to be a 6th round knockout. Okay, Queen puts up a good fight, but in the end, man, the UFO reigns supreme, touches down, takes over, and then blasts away into space. All right. UFO is my winner for today. You guys need to vote as well. Upper right-hand corner, a little white circle with an I in it. Letter I. Click on that. Vote for UFO. Vote for Queen. Go to our Facebook page. Vote there as well. The winner, after 6 days, I will stop counting the tallies on both. The winner moves on to round 3. Okay, to face whoever. As we whittle down this live album tournament to crown your favorite live album of all time. Who's it going to be? Queen, UFO, Pat Travers, Foghat, Led Zeppelin, The Who, Thin Lizzy, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, Johnny Winter, Stevie Ray Vaughan, AC/DC. Who knows? Peter Frampton. Who knows? We'll see. Hopefully we get this done by the end of the year, right around the holidays or the beginning of 2020. We'll see. Kind of see how it goes. I think we could probably squeeze the whole thing in by then, but we'll see how it goes and how the time works out for us. So visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Of course, we are on YouTube all the damn time. We'll see you guys again tomorrow with a couple more classic live album wars. But remember, vote UFO or Queen. Who reigns supreme in this classic live album? Classic live album war battle. You guys choose it. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.